This is recording for assignment number 5, and I do want to mention that running Python 3.8 because I just got a new computer and I wasn't able to download Python 2 from Anaconda's website. So jump into the assignments. So for 5.6, I was asked to create an array um, and then do some slicing to it. So that this one will return the full array. This one will return everything but skip last two. This will return every fifth, and this one will start at 2. So the third one, skip last two, and then for every sixth one. And for 5.7, we're asked to create using array computation to do the sample from chapter 2.6.2. So basically, it's giving us a text file that has the Oxford on hours for every month, starting from I think 1939 or something, um, and do a bunch of calculations. So the first one is to find the monthly average for all the years. So what I did here was to, well, first of all, read the text file and made the file into an array and find the mean based on the columns. And then I just used a loop to print it out like that over here so that every month has its own mean. Um, and then the best months is just using a, numpy form, not a formula function to get the month with highest sun hours, which is June. We can see it has average of almost 200 sun hours per month. It's really good. And last one is um, finding the decade average for days in terms of sun hours, I guess, in January. So I sliced it the, the original array into only column one because we just want January's, and then I did a so basically sum up every tenth and then divide it by 10 for finding the average of that, and then to print it out like this. So right here. And 5.8 is ask us to plot or draw a font formula. So the formula is right here. And then, yeah, nothing too crazy. I just input numpy in this one and apply it out. Also put the labels time and height over here. Um, for 5.9, it's the same thing, but in addition to 5.8, we're asking to draw two lines as well as taking input from command line. So here, let's do 10 and 20. So as we can see that it's drawing the first line in red and the second line in blue, like this, and it's taking the command line input. 5.10, it's the same thing, but in addition to that, we're asked to put the limit for, well, not limit, but like specify the x and y axis, I guess, in terms of like the size of it. So, so as we can see that Um, it didn't, it removes the slack we had from the earlier in terms of x-axis, and then we add headroom on the y-axis. And for the next one, it's asking to plot two formulas again on, I mean, plot two, formulas, but this one is like a quick calculation for Fahrenheit to Celsius, and this is more accurate formula. And then we can see that the red line is the inconvenient but inaccurate way to do it. Blue line is the accurate way. It's not that different from the range -20 to 120. Like it's if you really want to know just a rough estimate, I think this is good enough. Last but not least, we're asking to plot a wave packet, and then the formula is given over here. So I didn't do much too crazy. We just used mpexp and mpsyn sign as well as mppi so that we have like exact numbers for those, like the Euler's number in E over here, um, sine pi and stuff like that. Let's see. Yep. And also the range is from -4 to 4. Thanks.